Sally Shitstain plays the bass.
Sally Shitstain?
Yeah. You don't remember that when he first told it? I not say it the
No.
first time? Yeah, you did. It says it on my page.
Yeah, you definitely said it the first time.
I was so in character that I don't have names for
Oh, that was
any-
when you were like trying really hard to just whatever, and you just whatever too hard.
Yeah.
This is Bardic Mystery Tour, and we really hope you will adore these new detective bards galore coming at you in season 4.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band out on tour that solves mysteries. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing the Fearbolg. He's a half giant, so he's pretty big, and he has soft blue skin, droopy calf ears, a shaggy look with a beard, and he's clothed. He's pretty chill, he has a shepherd's crook, and he plays the wash tub bass.
Hi, I'm Brayden. I'm playing Staff, who is a changeling bard. Staff is playing the role of Roger Stewart, who is the guitar player in the band, and Staff likes to keep secrets from the rest of the band and from the rest of society. As a changeling, Staff can change the way he looks anytime he wants, but all of his equipment will stay the same, so that would be a dead giveaway.
Hi, I'm Nora, and I'm playing Windy Snowy Mountain. Windy is a snow leopard tabaxi bard who likes naps, stories, and singing. She is a lore bard who uses her rapier and crossbow to defend herself and her new bandmates.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang attempted to join a battle of the bands, but discovered that at least one member of their band must be a city resident. Most of the local musicians were already participating, but the gang found a musician, Toigle, who wasn't. Toigle told the gang that if they found his stolen laser harp, he would repay them by playing in the Battle of the Bands with them. We join them as they return to the town fairgrounds to consult the mayor. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
Murloc, do you know what Raj is off doing right now?
Oh, yes, he's running some errands. He said you guys were new to town and he had to pick up some knickknacks and gadgets.
I'm just worried, like,
He won't
we
find us.
we didn't make a plan, so he might get lost.
Oh, no, he said he'd meet us back at my place later.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
Okay. So we're going to the park?
Yep, back to the park.
Are there any animals around?
Not when it's full of people, they're all hidden.
That makes sense. All right.
Not even like little, like fire-breathing dragons, like lizards.
Nope, you lost your chance to get a fire-breathing lizard. All right, so you guys head on back down to the Augustown Fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
The stage is more set up than it was when you started the day, but there's still people running around setting things up, putting up those things that you hang.
Banners.
Garland?
You know those like rolls of tissue paper that are only like 2 inches wide that you have at birthday parties that hang?
Ticker tape.
You can like twist it and make it like a spirally thing.
Uh-huh.
They're doing stuff like that.
Do we see the mayor?
Yeah, you look around for a while and you eventually find the mayor. He's running around, super busy, checking stuff off.
We say, hello, Mr. Mayor.
He's like, oh, hey, how's it going? What are you guys up to?
Well, we found our bandmate.
Are you guys new in town? Are you guys coming to the Battle of the Bands tonight?
Yeah, remember we came and talked to you earlier? We want to be in the battle. We registered, but
Oh, yeah.
had that
yeah,
paperwork
okay.
snafu.
Yeah, about that. Who are you playing with?
So Toigle is going to be in our
Ah.
band.
Toigle's playing this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, man, we heard he played last year. How'd that go?
Well, it's good, I guess. I don't know. He played a set.
Did he win or?
I mean, he's kind of a snoozer. No one's really. I like his music. It's good music, and he's a great musician. But like, it's not as popular. It's not the kind of music everyone's looking for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it went pretty well. Surprised that he didn't sign up this year. I guess you guys talked him into it.
Yep, that's us.
That's pretty cool. Glad to have him back.
So who did end up winning the Battle of the Bands last year?
It was some new band. I think they're on this year. Let me look. And he rifles through some papers on his clipboard. And he's like, I think Death Saves. I think it was, that's all them kids that are running around. They made a little rock band. It's fun. They're fun music. I don't necessarily get it, but, Nice to see young musicians aspiring to make good music one day.
Well, part of the problem that we're having is that Toigle's laser harp seems to have gone missing.
Oh my,
And we think he might have left it somewhere around town.
that's interesting.
We were wondering if there was a
I would assume he would never part with it for even a moment.
Augustown lost and found. We could check.
Augustown Law. Honestly, we don't have a lot of officials in town. Seriously, if we were running a lost and found, it's probably the tax collector that's handling it. So he's probably handling that.
Oh, okay.
So maybe check with him, see if anything came into lost and found.
My good mayor, pleasure to reacquaint with you.
Hello, sir. Have you new to town?
Oh, no, maybe... Perhaps you don't remember me. My name is Murloc Sholmes. I live over in the city.
Erlock Sholmes. Never heard of you.
I'm a private detective hired by this band.
Did you just move in recently?
No, I've been here for quite a few years, quite a few odd years.
Oh, interesting.
Anyhow, I've been hired by these good musicians.
What, did you vote for me? He gives you a little elbow in the side.
I just smile dryly at him. Then I say, I've been employed by these musicians and their friend Toigle, who also goes by the stage name Mike Noss. And
I think last year you just went under Toigle.
well, I just like to list all the aliases to get to the bottom of things.
I think he has actually a really big problem with people calling him anything except for Toigle. I think that he made a big stink about it one year. That might actually have been what happened to his band. They wanted to go by something different. He said it had to be, Toigle.
A smart dressing fellow like yourself, you don't have the recollection on what that band might have been called, do you?
Toigle.
No, the name that they wanted to go by.
Oh, it was something like problematic or something like that. Systematic problematic. I don't remember. I think he might have mentioned it to me once while we were, having a cold one at Inga's,
Yes, I'm quite familiar with Inga's establishment.
Now, Mr. Mayor, you said that you don't think that Toigle would ever want to be parted from his laser harp. Why would you say that? Is he very connected to it?
Oh, yeah. It's really important to him. He keeps track of it really well, and would seem like it would be quite a fiasco if he lost that. You'd think that he would have the whole town out looking for it. He's got a lot of pull around here. May not be very liked, but got a lot of power because, tax collector, attorney,
Was he really hurt last year when he didn't make it to first place?
I don't think so. I think that he never expects to, do that well. Because he understands that, the kids are into the new music.
Now, my good mayor, did he play solo last year?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Did he book to play solo, or did he have a band that abandoned him right before?
I don't know when the band broke up. It might have been right before the festival.
I know this is quite taxing on your time today, but can you recall any of the other members of his old band?
I think they're most of the members that went over to William Williamson and the Wild Willies.
Oh, that's most generous with your information. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Have a good day. I'm excited to see you guys on stage tonight.
Oh, well, I'm not actually in the band.
Oh, okay.
But I hear that Dream Lancer is quite an act.
Okay. Well, I'll put you guys down as Toigle, and we'll see you then.
Boom. Knocking out all the birds with that stone, because now we're on the bill.
That's right. Now we just got to find this harp.
Yeah.
Let's go question William Williamson and
Yeah.
Okay,
the Wild Willies.
Didn't we see one of the bandmates?
Yeah, they're
earlier?
wearing plaid. We got to look for plaid. I do
Okay.
a plaid check.
Whoa!
I'll also do a plaid check.
I want to do one too.
I got a 24.
Are you using perception for the plaid skill?
Yeah, I was doing a plaid check.
You're using a wisdom-based plaid check?
Yes.
21.
24.
18.
All right, you run across a guy wearing a plaid shirt with a tie on.
Hey there, sir.
How's it going?
I'm sorry to stop you during your busy day. My name's Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. My name's Willie.
Nice to meet you, Willie. Are you part of, by any chance, the William Williamson's band?
Yeah, my name's Wild Willie.
Oh, great.
We're all Wild Willies. You know what I mean? It's just a persona. My real name's Bill.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, Bill. Can I ask you just a quick question? We were curious to know if you used to play with Toigle.
Oh, no, I didn't. I think that Willie Williamson may have before. That might be what prompted him to start this band we're going to try out this year.
Okay.
We got a lot of popularity around town. People kind of dig our music, so it's kind of like Toigle inspired, but like has a new twist on it. That's the wild part.
What instrument does William Williamson play?
Oh, the electric guitar there.
What do you play, man?
Oh, I'm the bass player.
I give him that look, you know, as a bass player.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
Yeah,
Oh.
the
Little
old
nod.
bass player look.
And if we wanted to find Mr. Williamson, where would he be preparing for the show right now?
Oh, it's hard to say. I'd look around for him. I've been running some errands real quick. We're getting together in a couple hours to run our set real quick, and then we'll head on down to the show. Win ourselves that big money prize.
It's quite a lofty ambition. I understand this competition's quite stiff this year.
Yeah, well, they give out second place too, so maybe we're shooting for second place.
It sure will be difficult to win with Toigle playing.
I don't think Toigle's playing this year.
Does he look concerned when I say that?
Roll an insight check.
21.
He doesn't look concerned.
Does he smell concerned?
He doesn't smell concerned.
All right.
Bill.
When we're in public, you should call me Willie.
Oh,
because
sorry, Willie.
When I got the shirt on, we're all Willies.
What does William Williamson look like?
Oh, he looks kind of like me. He's got, shortish hair. He's got a beard, wearing a plaid shirt, got a tie on. He's a little taller than me. I might also be the chubby one.
Bass player's always the chubby one.
I think we should do another plaid check.
Where is it exactly that you guys do your practicing?
Well, at Willie's house.
Oh, that's strange. I've always had complaints whenever we play music too loud at my house. What part of town is that in?
That's weird. There's almost no music complaints ever in this town because the people in this town love music so much, especially if it's like orchestral stuff. Stringed instruments, people love hearing that stuff at night.
Oh, yeah. What part of
Violins
town?
and stuff. If you played the violin, no one would complain.
What part of town did you say that you were
The
practicing?
trumpet, though, I don't know if that's the best thing to play at 11
I feel like
p.m.
he's avoiding the question.
What about the bagpipes, though?
Bagpipes, that's not quite an anytime instrument, I wouldn't say, but
Accordion?
that's more of an anytime instrument for sure. How did you guys do that?
All right. Well, could you direct us towards William Williamson's house, man? Then we can check in and make sure, he's got what he needs to do the show later. We just want to help out.
Why, are you trying to dox him or something? You need to know his address?
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
That's when you release someone's personal information on the internet, and then people find them and send them threads and stuff. Or
Oh, okay.
they don't have to do threads; they can just do stupid things.
No, we're very law-abiding folks.
Oh, all right.
Quite.
Well, we'll see you at the festival, guys. Have a good one.
All right. A good day to you too, sir. And I lift my pipe to him. But then as soon as he turns around, I want to stalk him to follow him back to the practice space.
All right. Roll a stealth check.
Are we gonna go with him, big guy?
I don't know, man. Where'd Raj go?
I know. I'm worried. I'm a little worried about him.
I rolled a 1, so I got a 6. But I probably have advantage
Why?
because
That dumb hat.
that dumb hat.
It is called a deer stalker, and he is stalking the guy.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
You follow him for a little bit, and he turns around. And he's like, "Hey, man, you all right?"
I lie to him and tell him, yes. Oh, yes. I'm just headed back to my abode. It's in this direction.
Roll a deception.
19.
He's like, "Wow, all right, cool. Have a good one."
Yes, you too, my good man. I continue in the same direction, but I want to follow him. Can I roll a different thing besides stealth that's hide in a crowd?
Like what? Like a charisma stealth check?
Yeah.
While you're in the crowd, you can do that.
15.
Right? You're milling about, and later on, he's like, "Man, you're sticking pretty close to me while I wander around here. It doesn't seem like you said you were going to your house, but we already walked around the whole vendor area, and you're still following me."
I look startled when he talks to me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, yes. Mr. Wild Will.
All right, roll a deception check.
19.
Oh, he goes, oh, you didn't see me there.
No, I'm sorry. What was it that you said?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just heading this way.
Okay, good. Good day, sir.
I feel like I just hung out and picked clovers in the freaking park, chilling. I'm just gonna make another plaid check.
I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna also do a plaid check.
22.
6.
All right, you run into another guy. Wendy walks right by him, and then the Fearball goes like, hey, there's a...
hey, man, I say.
Oh, how's it going?
Hey, are you in that Willie band?
I've never seen a Furball around here.
Hey.
Yeah, you heard about us?
Yeah,
You gonna vote for us tonight? We're gonna win the tournament.
I'm trying to listen to the bands first and decide.
I guess that seems like the right thing to do, but I like to schmooze them up and get some votes from my friends, you know?
It makes sense.
Are you
yeah.
one of the Wild Willies?
Oh, yeah, I'm a Wild Willie.
Oh, I'm a really big fan of the band.
Oh, thanks.
I've heard like your one show at Inga's.
Our one of our shows at Inga's.
Yeah,
cool.
It's quite good.
Like it?
I'd really, really like to.
What's your favorite song?
It's that one with like the doo-doo-doo part, you know?
Oh, the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, dude. I wrote that line. That's my pride and joy.
What's the title of that one? I missed it, I think.
Oh, that's don't do with your hands what you wouldn't do with your feet.
Yeah, that one's my favorite. And I'd really like...
It's an allegory for travel.
I'd really like the opportunity to meet Mr. Williamson. Do you think that's possible to do that before the show?
I don't know about before we'll do like a signing afterward, and maybe if we usually hang out in the crowd before we're on, so maybe he'll be around. You can catch him in the crowd.
Oh man,
He does like to meet fans.
I have to leave right after the battle. I won't be able to stick around.
Hopefully you catch him before in the crowd then, because that's probably the best way to get a hold of him.
Well, I heard he might be at his house right now, just getting ready for the show.
Yeah,
do you think I could drop by and?
That seems a little more personal than it needs to be for a fan, don't you think? That's a little out of character.
I'd like to try and persuade him that I'm
do it.
a big fan and that he should let me. 24.
I don't know, man. He's I think that's kind of pushing it on, that fan intimacy, It also, think about it this way, man. It really kind of ruins the illusion to not think about his stage self,
I'm starting to think Toigle is William Williamson.
What if we didn't wear these plaid shirts? Then you wouldn't even know we were Wild Willies.
What's your name for real, man?
Y'all, when you got the shirt on, you're always a Wild Willie.
Yeah, but we met Bill earlier.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
That Bill, he's always spilling the beans. That's why we call him Beans Bill. He's a Wild Willie. He's so wild. What a Willie.
What instrument do you play?
I play the guitar.
Nice. And what instrument does Williamson play? I'm struggling here, man.
You should go to our website, www.www. Oh, it's way too much fun. He plays the guitar and he sings. I do backup vocals myself. That's why I came up with that line. Do 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 do.
That's so sweet. So good. It gets me every time.
It's such a good hook. It's so strong. Sing in my sleep sometimes.
All right, man.
Well, I'll be looking for you in the crowd, so make sure you show up and make sure you vote for us.
All right. Thanks, Willie.
We'll rock your socks right off. Bring 2 pair. Bring plaid socks if you want.
All right, I'm going to do another plaid check.
Do you know that I'm still trying to follow that guy after the last one?
Yeah, sure. Roll another charisma stealth check.
11.
All right. I mean, you follow him for a while. He's like doing the event. So he's like checking out vendors and like talking to people and schmoozing up, promoting his band, giving out flyers.
Okay, I just want to follow him. I want to find out where he's going for practice. So I'm just going to keep doing that until something happens.
Okay. You guys trying something else?
Plaid check.
I'll do a plaid
12.
check also. 17.
All right. Wendy finds this short, stout dude wearing a plaid shirt.
Hey there, sir.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. My name's Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy. My name's Willie.
You wouldn't happen to be in that William Williamson band, would you?
Based on the way you asked that question, I think you already know.
We were hoping to meet up with Willie. Unfortunately, we can't stay for the Battle of the Bands tonight. We have pressing engagements.
You're not coming to the Battle of the Bands?
Yeah, we got a pressing engagement in another town.
What's more important than the Battle of the Bands when Willie Williamson and the Wild Willies are playing?
My parents are very sick.
You should go now.
Deception.
22.
If your parents are sick, you gotta go now. You don't have time to wait.
Well, I've got a pre-scheduled carriage.
You don't want to miss your daddy's last breath.
I gotta catch the carriage when I catch the carriage, man.
You mean like the final carriage?
No, the regularly scheduled one.
The dark carriage in the night?
But
Is that a reference to the allegory in our song, Dark Carriage of the Night?
yeah, definitely.
About drifting off finally?
But what I was hoping to talk to you about is it's my mama's last wish to have a William Williamson signature. So I was really hoping to stop by and see him before I left.
Oh, sure. Let's stop over by our booth. We'll get you one right now.
Is William Williamson going to be there?
I mean, we have stuff that's signed by him.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That ain't no thing.
I have something very specific. It's a letter that my mama wrote about how much she loves the William Williamson band. It's one of a kind, and I think my dad will really want to have it after she goes on that dark carriage.
Your dad also likes William Williamson?
Oh, yeah.
Wild Willies?
Yeah.
It's a lot of family dedication.
You know, you got to go full on in. All got to like the same music.
Like a full Willie. All right, roll another deception check.
10.
Now, I'm starting to think you just want an autograph for yourself.
If I wanted just that, then I'd go to the booth and get one.
Well, it seems awful lot like you're making up stories about your parents.
It's a harsh accusation, man. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. And I
All right, well, I'm
leave.
sorry.
She leaves and I'm like, hey man, what instrument you play?
I'm the drummer.
Yeah, cool.
You know, drummers are all short.
Everyone's short to me. Well,
You're not a drummer, are you?
nah, play the bass.
You look like a bass player.
Yeah, that's I met your bass player, Bill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Billy Beans. Always spilling the beans.
All right, well, it's good chatting.
All right. Have a good day. We'll see you at the show.
Yeah, I probably gotta leave with my friend.
You should be easy to find at the show.
Yeah.
So if I see you, I know she was lying. Huh? Well, have a good show.
And bye. All right, I look for my friend. Do I see her?
I just walked up the street a little
Yeah,
bit
you can find
in
it.
a huff.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, big guy. All right, well, how many Willies do you think there are? How many more plaid checks should we do?
I don't know. Maybe we should just look for the house with the most plaid curtains or something, you know? Plaid porch chairs.
It makes sense.
Hey guys, it's your favorite DM Head. Here to tell you thanks for listening to Bardic Mystery Tour. We really appreciate all you guys. We hope you're loving the new characters. We're having a lot of fun. We're still trying to find ourselves a little bit, but you know, we just wanted to remind you to check out our website. It has a bunch of our fan art on it. It also has a link to our Patreon, which you can't find if you just search on Patreon because we have explicit content. So you have to get it from a direct link. Also, it has links to our Facebook and our Twitter and stuff like that. So you can find our social media. Make sure you like us, share us, tell all your friends about us. We're having a ton of fun, and we hope you like it, and we're glad you're continuing to listen. All right, let's get back to the story. Braden, roll another Christmas stealth check.
18.
All right, you follow him around for a while, and then you see him look at his watch, which I guess exists, and he's like, oh, I better get to my practice. And then he heads out of town, or out of the fairgrounds, back into the town, and then you're gonna follow him into the streets.
So I want to just be fully stealth. If it's possible, I'd like to duck into an alley real quick. As long as there's nobody there, flip my coat around and change my face to look like Random Joe again. And then come back out and follow him. That way, if he sees me, I don't look like Murloc Sholmes.
Random Joe's shirt looks like Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so, right? Because it only has two sides.
It's one of those things you turn inside out and they have three sides, and you're like, what? This is impossible.
If I can have that, I want it.
No.
Okay.
All right. You can roll with advantage then, but roll another stealth check.
23.
All right. So you follow him through the streets and you get to this house.
I take note of the address.
It has plaid curtains.
Okay. Should be easy to find.
All right.
What's the address, though?
None of addresses.
I head back towards the park.
All right.
I want to see if I can peek in the windows. Does it seem like I can sneak up and peek in the windows?
Maybe. You could try.
I head back towards the park, and then partway back, I'd like to duck off into the alley and switch back into Murloc Sholmes.
And then look for these guys.
Oh, yeah, and then I'm going to look for these guys. I hope it's not too hard because
this Fearbolg's tall and blue, so it's pretty easy to find.
I come over to them. Ah, Watson, and I'm sorry, I don't think I ever caught your name.
It's windy.
Good Windy. I found the residence of the suspicious band, William Williamson and the Wild Wills.
Right
Okay.
on, man.
Can you take us there?
I should say so.
All right, I think we should go and interrogate this leader of the band.
They have plaid windows or plaid anything on the house? Easy to find or...
Watson, your powers of observation and reasoning have really come to a sharp point. In fact, they do have plaid window curtains.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Excellent.
No time to waste.
Let's go.
Groovy, baby.
All right, you start walking back to Willie Williamson's house, and you run into death saves. And they're like, hey, you guys getting amped up for the show tonight?
So amped, man.
Quite.
We're going to rock every single sock right off.
Every single sock in the entire crowd?
I don't know. Do people even wear socks?
Quite a peculiar thing to say.
You're not wearing socks.
I can't find socks big enough, man.
You guys are at like 33% sockage here. Looks like we already rocked a bunch off, baby.
Oh, stockings.
And to the guy that just said that, what's his name?
Johnny Necrotic.
Oh yeah, I do that thing where your thumb and your pinky are out and you like wiggle it, like hang loose. I'm like, yeah.
All right, he kind of looks at you like, all right, man. He's like, don't forget to vote for us. We're going to be the best band there.
Yeah, what instrument do you play again?
I'm the lead vocalist and guitar player.
And what other instruments do your bandmates play, man?
Kana does rhythm guitar, kinda. And Knuckles here's our drummer. Then he hits the shield with his hammer. It's like...
You know what would really take your band to the next level? Some laser harp.
Nah, laser harp is lame, man. But you can play some laser harp and then see if you win, in another battle of bands in a place where you're allowed to play in it, I guess. It would kind of be nice if they'd open it up because, I don't feel like I'm the best of the best if you guys aren't even allowed to lose to me.
We are going to play, though, tonight.
Oh, you are going to lose to me? That's nice.
We're going to win.
I know there are tons of other bands that come and watch Battle of the Bands that I can't beat, though, because I'm not allowed to play, so it's a shame.
You should tell the mayor to change the rules, then.
All right, I'll let him know. I'll tell him every year the winner should get to make a new rule. My new rule will be everyone can play.
All right, cool, man. We'll see you later.
It might be a really long festival, though. But festivals should be long, right?
Yeah.
We only got 6 bands. What's that?
Plus us,
4
7.
hours?
Quite. Well, how long is each band set?
Well, ours is only 35 songs, so it's 20 minutes.
That's quite a bit of time for a Battle of the Bands, if I do say. Master Necrotic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of Battle of the Bands is play 3 songs, get off stage. But we have these long sets because it's a whole festival. So it's battle of the best of the bands. We do it in series. They play, then we play, and then they play.
Fascinating stuff.
Or something, I don't know. There could be an elimination round. That'd be sweet.
Guys, I don't really want to have a conversation with this guy anymore.
Yeah, quite. Anyway, we have very pressing matters, and we'll see you later
That's
on.
exceptionally rude. All right, fuck you guys too.
Bye.
My word, there's no reason to use such language, young man.
Have you ever just said what you felt?
I was feeling the same way. I was like, why do we keep running into them? And why do they keep wanting to talk to us and not remembering who we are? God damn it.
Wait, he remembered who you are every time he met you. He didn't remember who Murloc Sholmes was, who he'd never
Oh,
met before.
okay.
That's a pretty important distinction, I think.
All right, I want to continue to the house. Lead the way, Murloc.
I lead the way.
You find the house.
When we get close-ish, I say, all right, my good compatriots, I think that now might be a time for us to employ some, that's a good word that means stealth. It's like,
Subterfuge.
Sneakery.
Weird.
What is with you two?
That's why they call them sneakers and gumshoes. You know?
sure.
What?
Time for us to employ a little subterfuge. My good cat, are you quite able to sneak upon the top of a roof and listen to a conversation from inside?
Oh, quite.
Perhaps now is the time for that talent to be pulled to the fore?
All right, I'm going to try and climb up onto the roof and sneakily and then listen in.
All right. Roll a
Wait,
climb check.
Watson, you wait.
It's like acrobatics or athletics.
9.
Wendy tears the gutter off of the house.
Oops.
But does she fall?
She wasn't high enough up. She just kind of tore the gutter off and was like, uh-oh.
But is it pretty quiet?
It's not the loudest thing in the world.
And try the other
Wait,
side.
did we get a chance to hide on the other side of the street while she did this?
No,
or-
you're just standing there.
Great.
Yeah, but I was literally in the middle of saying, my good Watson, why don't you wait around back in case they try to escape out the back? But then you didn't let us have that conversation. So I feel
Somebody
like
took
you
an action.
owe us that.
An apology.
Well, I should quite say so.
So after Windy tears the gutter off the house, Murloc tells Watson to go around back.
Do I run there?
That's your call. You want to run?
Yeah.
All right, run.
I run there.
All right, you're there.
Good.
Quickly.
And quietly.
Not excessively loudly. It's just running.
All right, I'm going to try another corner of the house.
All right. There's also like rock and roll coming out of the house.
Aw, I got a 1. Was it 5?
This time Windy climbs up the gutter
2?
and grabs, it's not the gutter, it's the downspout. And then grabs the gutter and yanks the entire gutter off the whole house, falls down to the ground and slams it on the ground and makes this huge noise.
I'm going to run away and hide.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
11.
All right, you get to a place where you feel like you're reasonably hidden.
All right. Does anybody come out to check?
You ran around the corner of the house. How do you know?
I'd also like to hide as much as I can.
All right, roll a stealth check.
18.
All right, Murloc Sholmes does his best ability of hiding, and the Fearbolg stands in the street.
I didn't. I ran to the back of the house like a while ago.
Okay, nothing happens.
All right, I'm looking at the back of the house. Are there like windows I can look in?
You can attempt to peek through them. They all have curtains, but maybe you find one that's not the best concealed, but it would definitely look suspicious to do so. So I assumed you weren't doing that. You want to engage in suspicious inspection. All right, roll an investigation check.
5.
All the windows seem pretty well covered up.
I try to like look around the side of the house for my friends to see if any of them are looking my way to like tell me what their next
I
plan
roll a
is.
perception check.
9.
You don't see any friends.
Okay.
So I can't see anything happening.
Nothing looks like it's happening.
So I guess I will sneak up to the window and try to look in or listen in.
All right, roll an investigation check.
7.
You can't find anything large enough to look through to gain any information from inside.
I'm also going to come out of hiding, and I'd like to do an investigation check.
Okay.
5.
You also don't see anything suspicious.
Hmm.
Or I mean, you don't reveal this.
Is there a back door to this house?
Yeah, it like used to be a back porch, but then they built the walls in, so it's like an extra room that's like really small. It's like 50 square feet or something, maybe less than that, like 30 square feet.
I think we should knock on the door. All right, I go up to Murloc and I say, hey, I think we should just knock on the door and see if anybody comes out.
Oh, quite a good idea.
All right.
To the front door.
Yeah. I'm going to go up to the front door and knock.
How loud do you want to knock?
Like that.
Nobody answers.
I guess I'll try knocking louder.
You hear the music stop. And someone comes to the door and they open it up and they're like, hey, what's up?
What does the person that opened the door look like?
He's this big, like really broad-shouldered dude with a big bushy beard. And he's got like a cowboy hat on that has like a star in the middle of it. And he's like, how's it going there?
Hello, sir. How's your day going?
Pretty good. We're in the middle of a jam session, so maybe now's a bad time. You need anything or?
Oh, are you in a band?
My dear lady, I'm Willie Williamson,
Oh my goodness gracious.
the one and only.
So nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about your band. This is my friend Murloc.
Oh, quite good to meet you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Well, if it's not too important, I'm gonna get back to my thing. We got a show going on. You guys are coming to the Battle of the Bands, right?
I do hate to interject, but
You should really vote for us, and we gotta get ready. So I gotta get back to
the
practice.
reason that we are here today is actually quite an urgent tax matter. It seems as though there might be some problems with your tax forms.
All right. Well, I'll check it out tomorrow. I'll go up and talk to Toigle.
I wanted to bring up Toigle to see if I could tell if he was having any bad thoughts about him or anything. So can I think the insight's not going to cut it. Can I cast Detect Thoughts?
Yeah. Does it like they know you cast it on them?
Oh. It detects surface level thoughts, but I don't know if they can tell.
Yeah. It says either way the target knows you're gonna probe its mind.
I think it's fine. Whatever. I'll just tell him it's part of this investigation. Like, whatever.
So you're casting a spell, but you're not using a musical focus.
Oh.
So you're using your material components, which are 1 copper piece. It's a very expensive spell.
I guess it's worth it. That sucks. Yeah, I spend the copper piece.
All right.
I'll still put my spell song in the episode, though.
Yeah, we're not dumb.
Inside your head, I cannot wait to see the extent of your mistakes. Try to hide what you know you are, but I see inside. Please detect thoughts.
So you get like surface level thoughts right away, and then you can focus it to get like better thoughts.
Yeah.
But so his surface level thoughts, you have to be able to see them also, and it's within 30 feet. His surface level thoughts are like impatient. He's just like clearly trying to get back to the rock and roll.
I want to bring up the laser harp to see if he thinks about anything like that. So I'll say it's in reference to the laser harp he purchased.
He purchased?
Mm-hmm. That's what I say because I want him to think.
Wait, my taxes have something to do with his laser harp?
I don't have quite all of the information, but I understand that there was some. You came into ownership of the laser harp?
No, I don't have the laser harp. Don't worry about it. I'll talk to him about it tomorrow. We'll be fine. I got this thing I gotta get ready for, so I gotta get practiced up because there's not very much time before the show starts. So,
okay, and he didn't think his service level thoughts are just
impatient and confusion, maybe.
Okay, all right. Good luck tonight, sir.
All right, thanks. You should come down. You should vote for us.
We shall see.
All right,
my good man.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Close the door.
All right, I think we should wait until the music starts back up again, and then I go behind and tell the big guy
Watson
that he can stop being back there.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Oh, hello, Watson.
Hello.
Seems as though we've chased down another dead end.
We talked to Mr. Williamson, and it seems like he doesn't have the harp.
What a drag, man.
All right, what's our next plan of attack?
Watson, wait, what's your name?
Murloc Sholmes. It seems as though your powers of memory are getting weaker and weaker by the moment, Watson.
You said you played the violin.
Quite right.
And you're from here. Let's just put you in our band, man. I just want to play music. I just want to like stand on a stage and play music.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a performer. I play for leisure time.
Okay, we don't care. Just like be the local
on stage,
and it'll be you and our friend whose name I don't remember right now.
Raj,
and Wendy here and me, and we'll just do the.
I dare hate to say, Watson, that you of all people don't remember that the most thrilling thing is solving a great mystery. Playing on stage in front of peasants is of little importance to a man like me.
Okay,
well,
I disagree with your feelings.
If the best part is solving the mystery and you're the investigator that we hired, and I assume Raj is paying you, then what's the outcome of the investigation?
Oh, I've already solved this case, but there's one last thing we need to check up on before I reveal the solution.
What's that?
Well, you'll know soon enough.
Okay.
Plus, you wouldn't want to turn your back on your friend Raj. He's supposed to be playing with you. That would be some terrible bandmate activity.
It would be him and you.
Yeah,
and
both
the
of
two
you.
of us.
Quite right. All right, back to Toygles.
All right.
Now, I don't know if that's the right move. I just need to get these two off my back.
So you go to Toygles.
Yeah.
Wait, the tax attorney or the tapestry?
I think we want to get a look around inside again. He seemed like he was trying to rush us out.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can go to Inga's and find more out about the history of Toygles' performances. I don't know what's the right thing to do. I'm in a tough spot because, I'm pretending that I know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually Sherlock Holmes.
We're following your lead, so
you told us we had to come here, man.
Whichever way you want to go, we'll follow you.
Yeah, I think he goes to Inga's.
All right.
Oh, I thought we went to Toygles.
We did go to Toygles.
So you walked to Toygles' door, looked at it, and then went to Inga's?
Did you like pause and put your finger up like, aha?
Yep. That's exactly what I did.
All right. So you go to Inga's.
I want a beer.
Yeah, we're still working off this theory that Toygle either stole his own instrument, which is what I've been suspecting forever, but oftentimes I'm wrong about stuff like that, or someone stole it from him so that he couldn't perform. But, I don't know. I thought that we were going to out him. I thought that William Williamson was going to be Toygle, and it wasn't him, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have his role, but I feel like you would have.
Oh, roll perception.
I didn't see him. I'm not sure why I rolled.
10.
17.
You don't see anything suspicious.
Or we didn't back when we did the check. Okay, so then I think that we order drinks from Inga.
Inga, can I get a beer, please?
All right. Inga gets you guys some beers. She's like, you guys want the Augustown ale Or we got some Mayor minus mead.
How about some Oddot beers?
Oddot beers. I never heard of an Oddot beer. Do they have a brewery out in Oddot?
Oh, yeah, sure. We make Oddot ale.
Are you guys from Oddot? Interesting.
No,
Never heard of it.
These two may be, but I'm from right here in Augustown.
Oh, you're from Augustown.
Quite right.
I haven't seen you around.
Not originally, just in the past 3 or 4 years.
Oh.
So, Inga, we've been hearing a lot about some of these local bands that
Yeah.
are playing in the battle tonight.
Yeah.
What do we want to ask her?
Oh, we want to know about
About
Toigle and if he has made any enemies in the music scene or why he stopped playing music.
Okay. So, Inga, we got to talk to Toigle a little bit, and he said that he's going to play with our band, but we were kind of curious why he stopped playing. Do you know?
Oh, I think he had a big run-in with Willie Williamson. He was he really wanted to go with this Willie Williamson. It's really over the name. Toigle wanted to go under Toigle. Willie Williamson wanted to be Willie Williamson. And I think more of the guys liked Willie than they liked Toigle. So I think that, they just went their separate ways. I think they also had musical differences. I think that the name was really the straw that broke the camel's back, though, Sometimes you need an impetus,
Is Toigle a surname or a Christian name? What's the first name?
He's only got the one name.
Okay.
Just like me, Inga. There's only one Inga. It's me.
And I understand that Toigle's a master of the laser harp. Have you heard him play before?
Yeah, I went to the Battle of the Bands last year. Saw it.
And do you
Pretty
know
good.
how he feels about the instrument? I know not a lot of people play the laser harp.
I think he's, pretty dedicated to it. But, some of these bands, they want to get famous. They think you can just, go on a tour and become famous and make it as a rock star. Well, most bands never become rock stars, I think he's got a real firm grasp on reality. He just wants to, play, have his fun. He doesn't try to gig out and make money on it. He just plays it for himself, and so he likes to show it to people every once in a while, just like a fun leisure activity. He plays some of the classics, stuff
Is he hurting for money at all right now?
Not that I know of. As far as I know, his tapestry business is doing pretty well, and he picked up that tax collector attorney job.
He told us that someone stole his laser harp.
Someone stole his laser harp.
Did you hear that?
I haven't heard that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Who'd do that?
I don't know. He said it was a month ago. He can't find it.
Wow. You'd think that he would have made a big fuss about that,
Right.
Maybe he's trying to downplay it. Maybe it's a pride thing. Maybe he's trying not to let anyone know, and he's just telling them he doesn't want to play.
When was the last time you've heard of him playing a show out in the public?
I think the last Battle of Bands last year.
Before that, did he ever play at at your pub or at any other local establishments?
Not really. Every once in a while, he'll do we might have one time I think that this artist came through and set up a temporary gallery and he played there or something like that. He mostly just plays to himself.
I finished my beer.
Have you heard, when you're locking up or anything, have you ever heard any laser harp practice happening in the past few months?
I think he does a pretty good job of respecting the neighborhood and doesn't wail on it or anything. He keeps it under control, plays mostly during reasonable hours and stuff like that,
So you haven't heard anything with your own ears?
Nope.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your
time and your beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I think we should go
Arrivederci.
back to Toigle's house.
Yeah, I think
don't know.
so too.
I'm convinced the only thing is that he's lying to us.
I think he's lying to us. And I think we could have bypassed this whole thing by casting detect thoughts on him at the first time we saw him.
Let's do it now, man.
So I say we go back and we intimidate him into telling us the truth.
All right.
I go to his tax door.
All right.
I bang on that door with my big old mitts.
All right. He opens it up. He goes, "Oh, you guys. How's it going?
Well, we've solved the case.
You found it."
Well, we know where it is, but we don't have our hands on it quite yet.
"Oh, well, let's go get it.
All right,
Who's got it?"
you lead the way, and we walk into his house.
He's like, so who's got it?
A good Toigle, I think that everybody in this room knows this answer, don't they?
So you can't find it, huh?
You have stolen it from yourself.
Well, there's another way you could repay me.
Huh?
Okay.
And I'll join your band.
Tell us more.
I'll bet you
This is an awkward interaction.
Bondajoli stole it then if it's no one in the town.
I'm sorry, who?
Bondajoli, the bone eater. He's out there causing a muck in the forest.
I seriously doubt that.
Who is this Bandajoli Toigle speaks of? Why is this the first time we're hearing of this suspect? Is Toigle actually up to some nefarious plot? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff, 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quests. Once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If fans want to hear more, buy some merch at the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
Bardic Mystery Tour would like to thank local Pittsburgh band The Common Heart for letting us use their songs to represent the practice songs from inside the building. Both of those songs came off of their recent album, Pressure. The two songs were Wait and Nobody's Listening. If you liked them, check them out. They can be found wherever good music is sold.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.